quality, up the top, up the tempo. You've absolutely carved them to pieces. The finishing's just not been there. Just start taking better care with your finishing and we would have been home and hosed already. Don't lose your heads with each other because that is not going to fucking work. Yeah? We all pull in the same direction and we'll sort out what happened on Tuesday.
Hey, Ronnie, what I'm going to say to you, everyone has to be accountable for this game, man. From the front to the back, I'm going to say.
Hey, we've missed 2 many chances.
That's first of all, so we're going to win the game, we need to put it in the back of the net. It's simple. We could have buried this game within the first 10 minutes. And now we have to climb uphill. What is that, man?
Welcome back to the channel. Stephen today on comms. And it's been a minute without a game. 5 weeks since our last fixture back in November against De La Salle. We've been battling the challenge of staying fit, keeping everyone motivated and fresh, as every single fixture has been getting kiboshed because of the weather. Waterlogged pitch at Droylsden's meant that we've not been able to play, but we are on a 3G pitch today, and we are eagerly awaiting the return to action in the Northern Cup against Hoole Rangers. We've also added a little bit of depth to the team as well. The new physio, whose expertise and support will be crucial in keeping the squad in good condition as we enter what will hopefully be a successful period for the team, as we've got cups coming to a crescendo and hopefully the conclusion of a league which sees Paddock moving up to the next level, hopefully with the league title in our hands. But we'll get to that in a little while.
My name is Ope Sharmakan. I'm from Manchester, Beswick. I work as a sports rehabilitator, graduated university last year. Recently started a business off in June named Optimal Stretford Paddock, and what it's named to do is treat people with injuries, from treatments from acupuncture to cupping to TEMS to deep tissue massages to exercise rehab programs. All we want to do as a sports rehabilitator is actually treat people and get some hands-on treatment and get them going. Literally started a business off in June, and what I wanted to do is just help people as much as I can and hopefully help the team as much as I can. Was given an opportunity to come work with Stretford and just can't wait to get tipped in and begin and work with you guys. So in terms of service, what I want to do is help the lads with, even if it's just little niggles to the major ACL, MCL tear, give them rehab programs, enable them to have someone there to go to if they're feeling down physically, not just like mentally. And with this treatment program, rehab program that we give them, it's very detailed so they understand why they're doing this exercise, what impact it has, because what they tend to do is they go see physios, and what physios do is give them this exercise and then tell them to go. Whereas with this service, I want it to be more of a one-to-one thing, more engaging, and then it enables them to not just stick to doing exercise, but continually having that rehab program to go back to for any injury.
Amazing. I don't know if you're aware, I was speaking to one of the lads this week. I'm doing a bit of a feature on him. His name's Callum. He's just coming back from quite a serious long-term injury. For his PCL.
Okay, his posterior.
If, let's say, you were here earlier and that was to happen, would you be able to assist with his recovery?
100%. So with ligament injuries like that, what we tend to do is have more of a one-to-one focus. And with that injury, because it's so major, and he would have been out for most of the season, up to 12 weeks. And what I would have been able to do is give him not just one-to-one service, but also enable him to have someone to go to if he's feeling like, oh, I'm not confident to do this specific exercise, I'm not confident to specifically go out there and do this specific sports drill. So having someone one-to-one there, having the rehab programs, having it engaged, and would have ensured him to get back into sports at a quicker pace than he probably have now.
In the absence of competitive games, we have started some gym sessions with Aaron. I think they've been instrumental in ensuring the team remains sharp and ready for the comeback. And I think we'll see the benefit of these in the long term, but in the short term, I think they've been a welcome distraction from no games for the lads.
A big thing that I wanted to be able to bring was my qualifications in both PT and stroke and conditioning as well. So arriving in the summer, me and Steve have always been working to try and get into a facility. We were promised one, things that happened, but now we're in one. So the main thing for me is to get at least a day a week exposure to the lads within the gym, weight training, power training, explaining to them how this aids their football performance, explaining through the workouts and stuff, They're nice and interactive. They're good to get people around. It's a good laugh. It's also team bonding as well, as it's going to help improve them as players. So I'm just glad that we can now facilitate it and get a few days in the gym, albeit 1 day a week, but it's way better than what we were doing before. Yeah, so it was good. We had Omar here today, Eddie, Joe, Josh and Daryl as well. So it was good to see a few faces down here, especially within the first couple of weeks. I know these things take a while to get the ball rolling. We started off with some heavy squatting stuff, the more taxing stuff at the start of the session, moved into some power stuff. We were doing some overhead medicine ball work, paired that with some vertical jumping as well, working on that power development in the lower limbs for them. Moved into some more jumping style training. Again, just really trying to develop the lower body power for him and how that can aid their sports performance with, acceleration, speed, jumping. It all ties into to sports performance. And then we ran through some injury prevention stuff as well. So working on stuff around hip flexors, the knees, ankles, hips. So that's the main gist of the sessions. There'll always be heavy stuff, power stuff, and then injury prevention, some muscle building stuff as well, just to tie everything in together, benefit the performance and make sure they don't get injured as well. So I think that's the main thing, is to aid the sports performance, is to make the football get better through working in the gym, stopping injuries from occurring, because it's that time of season, games come thick and fast, people drop out, spots turn up in the ankles, knees, hips, they always start getting injured, especially when it gets colder and stuff. So it's good to just get moving in the gym, try and cover them areas, and yeah, prevent injury, increase the performance, and educate them as well. That's the main thing, really.
Today we are playing at Manchester College in Openshaw. It's our home pitch for the day, as Droylsden still unavailable. With this being a cup game and the long-awaited fixture, we couldn't afford another game being called off, so we moved it for this game.
Everyone remember what our last game out was? De La Salle. De La Salle was our last game out, right? So we haven't fucking won since what, November? Listen, it's irrelevant how much fucking games it is. The fact is, we haven't fucking won in that long. So we have to get back to winning ways today, no matter what. Whatever it fucking takes. Scouse teams, always physical, always gobby, usually pretty good and pretty technical. They'll be able to play. They twatted Macclesfield Reserve 7-0. Now, it's not the same team that we lost 7-0 to, but if you put in 7 past teams, you can fucking play football, can't you? Especially when Mac reserves are, the fucking reserves to a Northern Prem side. That means you're going to have to fucking frag yourselves in the warm-up. That means start with the basics being right. Things that you get sloppy on when you've not played for a while. Talk. So that means get outside your comfort zone and make it fucking noisy. That means be physical with each other. When you start getting in the possession box, don't just tippy-tap it around, get your body across someone and let them know you're there. Because that's what you're going to have to do as soon as that guy blows a whistle for us. Let each other know that you're fucking there. Be physical with each other. The warm-up was meant to prepare you for the game. You ain't getting prepared for the game if you're not being physical with each other. Make sure you do the activations correctly. 6 weeks out, there is a good fucking chance that someone pings something. So do it properly, do it mindful, and don't just fuck about and have a laugh in there. This is for making sure that you're prepared for the game and making sure that you get through the game without being injured. Lads, I've seen some football from you lot this year that I didn't think was doable. It's been so good fucking watching this. Last year we let ourselves down by not starting in January at all. And I think we didn't win a game, did we, in January? No. Change it. Yeah, we're going for a title this year. It's fucking tight at the top, but I know this is a cup game, but it doesn't matter. It's all about momentum. Fuck this lot, and fuck everyone in the league. It's Paddock only, alright? Loads of talk, loads of enthusiasm, loads of fucking energy. You can go out in 1 minute, but let's have it fucking go.
Hey, bring our shirts out. Let's go, let's go. You defo get a twin.
Let's get into how we look. The team I've gone for today is fairly familiar, I think. Martin is in goal. I've got Eddie and Mikey at fullback, Oatsy and Michael, that formidable partnership in the centre of the park. Zach, Joe and Nosa make up midfield with Kieran, Gennaro in the false nine and Ronaldo on the left wing. And it wasn't the team that I planned to go with. But discipline comes first, and if you're late, well, you don't find yourself in the starting 11. So as much as I didn't want to do that, we have to follow through with the threats. Here we go, Paddock on the ball with Mikey. Gennaro flicks it over to Kieran, underlapped by Mikey. Can he get a cross off to the keeper? Where's Nosa? Back at the keeper, and on the edge of the box, Zach. Are we calling that a shot? I don't know if we're calling that a shot. It's an early chance for Paddock anyway. Hoole Rangers in the box. Cross. He's been met on the edge of the 6-yard box, but it's been held by Martin. Bit of a chance there for Hoole. Don't want to give him too many of those. Here's Joe on the ball. Plays it out to his right to Kieran. Plays it inside for Nosa. Well held. What's he got? Plays it ahead of him for Kieran. Bursts into the defence, into the box. What's he got? He's got runners. There's Ronaldo on the... And he's put straight to keeper. Here's Joe. Plays it inside for Gennaro, linking the play nicely. Joe penetrates the box, puts a great cross in. Ronaldo on the edge of the 6-yard box. Somehow managed to miss the whole goal. Pour that. We've got to do better there.
Don't come back on this side.
Here's Joe again. Gennaro's inside. He finds him. He's out of his feet. Great through ball there. Finds Mikey, who finds Zach inside the box. One-on-one. How have we not scored, lads? Lads, how have we not scored? No, sir. Honestly. That was a dive, wasn't it?
Hey, Zach.
Zach doesn't want to answer me. Hoole playing the ball forward. This winger, he was pretty tricky. Plays it inside to the 10. Edge of the box. Bit of a sighter. Martin's not managed to keep hold of it. Rolls it out for a corner. I'm a bit annoyed here that we're even giving them any sort of chance in the game. I don't think they were good enough for that, but it is what it is. Hoole have the ball on the left-hand side. He's driving across the halfway line. We're just letting him run. We're just going to keep letting him run. He's on the edge of the box now. And the ball's in the back of the net. Honestly, schoolboy defending. Ridiculous. Are we allowing someone to run? He's just run about 60 yards with the ball there. No one's stopped him. Bit of a ricochet there. Is a bit fortunate off Oatsy. We've got to do better. Simple as that. Not good enough. 1-0 down. Here's Ronaldo on the ball. He's on the turn. Plays it forward. He's got Nosa. Nosa plays it forward there for, I think it's Kieran in the corner here. Ball comes across the edge of the box. It's set by Eddie to Zach. And he's missed the target again. Minute to go till half time. Mikey having a run. Plays Eddie in. What's Eddie got? Plays it back to Mikey. Has a first time shot. Straight at the goalkeeper. How many times have we seen that keeper with a ball in his hands? Hoole just on the halfway with the ball. It's played up. And Paddock win the ball. What? Apparently the referee's blown for a foul. I don't know what he's seen. I have no idea how that's a foul. Hoole to send one up. It's into the box. Martin's up for it. He's punched it. It's gone behind him and somehow ended up in the back of our net. Right on half time, Hoole double their lead. 2-0. What's gone on here? I mean, it's right on the dodgy bit of It's right on the edge of the 6-yard box. If it's in the 6-yard box, that's the keeper's. If it's outside the 6-yard box, you've got to expect the defence to deal with it. Right on the line's difficult, but you've got to do better than that. All of them have to do better than that. Half time.
Hey, Ronnie, what I'm going to say to you, everyone has to be accountable for this game, man.
Yeah, I know.
From the front to the back, that's what I'm going to say.
Hey, we've missed too many chances.
That's first of all, if we're going to win the game, we need to put it in the back of the net. It's simple. We could have buried this game within the first 10 minutes. And now we have to climb uphill. What is that, man?
Right, lads, listen. It's not been a fucking vintage performance, and it's been a couple of mistakes that have allowed them goals. How many times have you seen that? It happens all the time. We can fucking argue and deal with that a little bit later on, but it's not going to fix what's already fucking happened. So we can only impact what we can do going forward. So what we're going to do going forward is what? Up the quality, up the talk, up the tempo. You've absolutely carved them to pieces. The finishing's just not been there. You will create chances. You will carve them open. Do not change the way we play. Do not start going long for it because we don't have the personnel up there to go long. We are a footballing team. Keep the ball on the floor, put it into the channel, run ahead of the ball, support each other, and you will carve them open. As you've been doing for the first 45 minutes of the game. Just start taking better care with your finishing, and we would have been home and hosed already. That's it. Defend a little bit smarter, a little bit more communication. Do not let them fucking score in the second half where you've got a serious mountain to climb. Be patient, work the ball forward, and you will create chances. Don't lose your heads. Don't lose your heads with each other because that is not going to fucking work. Yeah? We all pull in the same direction and we'll sort out what happened on Tuesday. I'm just making the one change. And then we're going to go out there and we're going to fucking keep doing what we're doing. Right? There's loads of space in the wings. But if we're getting into the wide areas, and we've had both Kieran and Ronaldo having some fucking brilliant ball, there's got to be bodies getting into the box. And that's just work rate and desire. Listen, the scoreline's dog shit, but the performance isn't. Yeah? There's been a couple of mistakes, but really you've put it on them. You're fucking going to get that keeper a contract. Let's fuck that off in the second half.
Their keeper's decent.
Let's just have him fucking picking balls out the back of the net, shall we? We put it at him too often, right? He's looked alright, but we put it at him. So let's put it in the fucking corners, let's go get in front, and let's get these fuckers knocked out of the cup, yeah? Right then, let's fucking go. It's not a bad performance, just got a bit more fucking forward threat with that ball.
Are you ready to explore independence, creativity and endless possibilities? Look to Tentrade, the proud sponsor of Stretford Paddock FC this season. Discover their all-in-one trading ecosystem. Learn with 10 Academy's free online courses. Experience exceptional trading conditions. Join today to trade with confidence in FX, in commodities and stocks. Your potential is limitless, just like the number 10. Visit tentrade.com to start your trading journey now. And don't forget to cheer for Paddock FC. Right, back out for the second half. The only change then being Dom for Joe Coleman. Big punt up the pitch as our lads just hit the deck on the outside side of the box. There's Nosa on the edge of the box. That was a bit of a sighter. It's over the bar.
This entire half being right fucking there.
Hoole on the attack. Here's number 10. Chops it back inside. Just a good little ball. And a shot. A little bit of range. Martin's got that, no problem. Definitely can't let him get a third. Corner. Comes in. Michael gets his head on it. It's out to the edge of the box. Well chased down by Kieran and Zach. He's missed. Gennaro plays it in front of Ronaldo. Ronaldo's on his toes. Ronaldo's dusted. First defender. Second defender coming in. He plays it inside for Dom. One touch finish. And Paddock are on the score sheet. Good football. Brilliant counter-attack. That's how you attack. Very direct. Get the ball forward. Don't take loads of touches. Don't need loads of step-overs. Just pace and power. And get the ball in the middle of the box. And 2 free players in the box. Perfect to aim for. Well done. Good goal. Paddock corner. In it comes. It's just missed Dom. Gennaro edge of the box. He's put it straight at the keeper. As I said to him at half time, we're having the shots. We're just putting it straight at the keeper. You're a little bit more in the corners with this stuff, and we'll find ourselves on the score sheet because the chances are certainly there. Joa and Omar coming on for Nosa and for Eddie. Dom takes a quick free kick. Here's Michael striding forward. He's got Oatsy to his left. He finds him. Oatsy goes forward to... Can't actually see who that went to. There's Ronaldo. Squares it. Here's Kieran. Knocks it through there for Joa. Out of his feet. Into the corner. And that is the equaliser. That was good football.
That was some fucking football, that was, then.
Great hold up there from Kieran. Nice delay on the run. Brilliant off the ball movement from Joa. Lovely bit of devastating forward play from Paddock. Here's Hoole in our half. Gennaro forces it backwards. Pressed by Joa. Collected by Kieran. Back inside for Joa, who finds Dom. What's Dom got from there? Ronaldo's running ahead of the ball. Ronaldo into the box. Past the keeper. Can he finish? And Paddock are in front. Unbelievable goal. That's how we're supposed to finish. And we can breathe a sigh of relief. We've got our noses back in front. We can forget about giving them a 2-goal start now. 20 minutes to go. Kieran and Joa press the bollocks off him. They find Dom in the middle. He delays his pass. It's a brilliant run from Ronaldo. Touch past the keeper. And a second one puts it in the back of the net. Great goal. Great team goal. "20 minutes to go. Can we double our lead?" Left by Zach. Touch pass there by Joa. Loose pass from Hoole. Mikey into Kieran. Kieran into the corner of the box. Can he get onto his left? He's onto his left. Can he finish? Of course he can. 4-2 Paddock. Devastating 5 minutes here from Paddock. Literally goes and wins the tie in that 5-minute period. I don't think Hoole have got it in them to mount any sort of a comeback. Good pressure again there from Joa. Mikey with a great forward pass for Kieran. Out of his feet. They're claiming for an offside. Didn't realise there's a guy like 20 metres further back than Kieran. Onto his left foot. And once he comes in past that first defender, 1v1 with the keeper. And here we go. 4-2 Paddock. Eddie's got to go back on. We've got an Achilles injury for Michael, which is not good. Richie's coming on for Mikey.
4, 5 and 11.
And Callum is coming on for Ronaldo, who's had a good little stint today. He's created and he scored. Forward from Mikey into the path of Joa. What's he got from here? Can he get anything into the box? He's turned, he's held. It's Kieran. Kieran crosses it for Callum. It was tough to get his feet on, but you know, he did get on the end of it. Well done. And Joe's going back on for Dom. Thrown out by the Hoole keeper into the number 7, who's sent it straight to Kieran. Now, watch this. Ridiculous. Like, we're going to see a replay of that in a second, but there you go to Joe. Joe out of his feet. Honestly, this entire goal was a joke. Joe's not even celebrating. That's how he knows it was good. He's trying to play it cool. Let me have a look at this here. Watch what Kieran does. Rolls it with his right, taps it with his left, runs around the opposite side of the defender. Let's have a look at that. There he is. Kieran sizes him up. As the second one comes in, rolls it, knocks it past him, runs around the other side, collects the ball, sends it inside for Joe, who takes a touch, knocks it out of his feet, and then left foot strike into the corner off the post. 5-2 Paddock. 90 minutes on the clock. I think that's game over, lads. Richie picks it up, plays it inside for Joe, knocks it out of his feet, sends it forward, switches it over to Gennaro on the left-hand side. Gennaro plays it forward, and it's Callum. And who'll bring him down? Free kick to Paddock on the corner of the box. Ball comes inside. It's played back forward again to Gennaro. And it is Callum gets a shot off. And it's held by the keeper. And it's pressed again by Gennaro. Straight up there to Joa. A little bit of a 1-2 there with Callum. Knocks it back from Gennaro. And Joe. And it's actually come out the back of the net. 6-2 Paddock. What a bit of football this was. Show me the replay of this there. Up to Joa. Little one touch back there for Joe. Callum sends it back to Joa. Over to Gennaro. Gennaro sets it back. Joe hits it first time. Right foot, left foot. Devastating. Even the net couldn't hold that one. It's straight out the back of the net. Might need to check that. Make sure it's all secure. As the ball is with Martin. As he sends it upfield. And the ref blows his whistle. 6-2 to Paddock. Why we had to give him a 2-goal head start, I don't know. I guess that's the rust blown off from Christmas. Hopefully it's not too bad of an injury. As you can see Michael walking a little bit gingerly there. We are back in action this week. It'll be a tough game for us. At home to Main Road. We had to take it to a 97th minute winner against these in the away game. So I'm expecting a tough fight against those. And I'll see you in the next one. Laters.
I thought first half we had the measure of them. We had loads and loads of chances, and I thought we were just unlucky with our finishing. We created chances, we moved the ball well, and we limited them to not a lot. We had a couple of mistakes defensively and went in at half time 2-0. But all I said to them at half time was, be calm, be patient, be composed. We're not going to change how we're playing, chasing the game. We are creating chances. We will create chances, and we go out and score the first goal, and it'll make a difference. And so credit to the lads, they did that. And actually, some of the goals, I was going to say in the second half, but that was the only time we scored, were absolutely ridiculous. They were X-rated. They were fantastic. Brilliant expression of what our football's about. I don't think you can time when you score goals. So you got to take the opportunities that you get them. I reckon if you looked over the game, there was probably multiple 90-second sequences where we created chances, the ball just didn't go in. So the only reason that one stands out to you is because we actually scored in those both 90-second sequences. But over the course of a game, I bet there's 4 or 5 times, or certainly over the course of this game, where we've created back-to-back chances inside a minute and a half.
Yeah, so we started off well. We had a few chances. We didn't bury them, but I thought, you know what, even when they scored the 2 goals, I knew that we were still in the game, that we had the chances will come. And I think the lads were patient, you see, so I thought was the chance we were going to score. And like you've seen in the second half there, when we scored 6 goals, it wasn't a problem. Yeah, I thought I played well. I thought I can play. I know I can play better. I know I like to better myself. But I think the way I started, I started great. Then I think it was a period where it wasn't really going for me. But I still worked hard. I dug in, and the goal came, and I created as well. So I thought the lads were better today, though. I thought it's just a team game.
How do you feel today about your brother's performance, Dom? Coming on for 25 minutes? Guest appearance, maybe once or twice a season, always delivers.
Yeah, he always comes on and gives the lads, a buzz. And he came on and scored, and he obviously come up so rather quickly. we went in the changing room, and Steve just said, "Keep your heads up. We've been all over him." And the lads knew we'd been all over them. We having the chances, but they just weren't going our way. But it's a cup game at the end of the day as well, so you work to the end, and hopefully they get a result.
Amazing. Thanks, mate.
Real fan ownership, real fan input, real fan change, real fan power. 50 plus 1, we can go better than that. 100 plus none. Download our app, view the free content, read about the club, that's fine. But if you want more, become a member, to vote, to go behind the scenes, to make an impact, interact with a global community around the world, influencing how we grow, where we play, club ethics and values. The more members we have, the faster we grow. Support the club, run the club, own the club. This is ours and no one will take it away. The future is in all our hands.